to go do some wedding planning things for the weekend. We're gonna go hit some balls.
We're gonna go hit some dingers.
And we'll literally get people saying, oh, I don't think you should do that. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. We're running very behind schedule right now, but hopefully in the next 7 minutes, Mark and I can get ourselves out the door. We are heading to San Diego to go do some wedding planning things for the weekend. We're only going for, one night, like a solid 24-hour trip, but we're gonna stay with our family down there and go through the venue, make some plans, maybe figure out, just some vendor things, and I'm really excited. So I wanted to quickly say good morning, and
yes, good morning.
Good morning, or actually good afternoon.
Yeah, exactly. Good morning is trash.
It's a little late for that, but we're gonna head down, and I'm bringing you with me. So let's go have a fun little wedding planning weekend. We made it to La Jolla, and we are actually heading out to the place we're getting married, but we're gonna go have dinner over there and spend time with family. Are we gonna be, you think, walking around over there right now, or probably tomorrow? Sounds like we're kind of just going for dinner right now. We have no idea what's going on, and we're okay with it, but I guess I'll bring the camera in case we're gonna be walking around, because I wanted to get like solid footage for my mom to be able to see everything and talk about ideas and such. So just checking in. I'm hungry. Marge, are you hungry?
No, can't really.
We're a couple of hungry humans. We're doing a wedding venue walkthrough, kind of impromptu, but this is fun. Love this little area so much. Maybe ceremony under this tree here, maybe there, maybe right here. I was coerced into going to the batting cages with Mark and his cousin, so quick change. We're off to go hit some baseballs.
We're gonna go hit some balls.
We're gonna go hit some balls.
We're gonna go hit some dingers.
And then I was what would you say? I might get the reward of a breakfast burrito, because, well, this might be a wedding necessity, so we have to try them. So that's fun. Okay, let's go hit some zingers. Dingers.
Yeah. Go for it first. Watch the ball come. Hey, you made contact. There you go. Nice.
Hell yeah. Low two. Hey, home run.
Here we go.
This one?
Yeah.
Ay.
Alright, get that ball. You ready?
She said she just felt her shoulder pop.
And you can adjust as you go. You ready? Go. Little one.
Hey. Hey.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
Now what?
I've downgraded to softball.
Not downgrade, just different.
Just different.
Nice. That's one down. That play is up. Nice.
Yeah.
what a fun day. What a fun day. We got to do a wedding venue walkthrough. Like, we've been to this home since it's a family home so many times, but sorry, I have to talk quietly because there's a baby sleeping. But yeah, we know this home, but like to get to walk and look at different angles and envision things and it just be like Mark and me taking it all in. We're actually going to go back again tomorrow morning and just kind of look at more things and talk through some things with our cousins, but his cousins, soon to be my cousins. Yeah, and then obviously went to the batting cages. That was just so random and fun to do. So we did that. That's when my hair is really wonky because I had a helmet on for a little while. But we did that, and then we went to get burritos, which I'm super stoked about because this might be something that we include somehow in our wedding weekend is breakfast burritos, but I don't know how yet, so we're figuring that out. It was really fun. Those breakfast burritos were probably some of the best I've ever had, so I'm a very happy human right now because if you know me, you know I love breakfast burritos and you know I love a good breakfast burrito, and to top it all off, that was a homemade tortilla, so I'm just like very thrilled right now. And I'm not supposed to eat gluten, but I did for the culture, as Mark would say. So yeah, feeling really good, feeling really tired. It's about 9:30 and I'm exhausted after so much good activity. So I'm gonna get ready for bed and I will see you in the morning. We're gonna head back, like I was saying, we're gonna head back up to the house, have some breakfast and coffee and do the whole walk through again and just kind of brainstorm and envision. And I just feel like we've come up with some really fun ideas just being out here and like seeing it and thinking through things. And yeah, I'm feeling quite grateful, quite excited. I feel really blessed. There was a moment where I was taking it all in and I was like, how did I get so lucky? Like with Mark, first and foremost, I was watching him and I'm like, this boy taking a measuring tape around. So cute. So we measured things, and then just the family that's there helping us and like just being the kindest people ever. I'm just like, how did I don't know, but I'm grateful. So okay, I feel like it's so pointless for me to talk this quiet because you probably can't hear me, so I'm gonna say goodnight and I'll see you in the morning. We're back to wedding planning things. Just, let me show you. Oh, the lighting's so much better this way. Come look. Look at that glowy skin of yours.
Thank you.
Anyways, good morning. Back to wedding planning. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to say good morning on the vlogs.
You know why? Because it's completely unnecessary.
We're back to wedding planning things this morning. Had some coffee, had some breakfast. Now Mark's got a pad of paper. We've got a measuring stick. We're doing some measuring. It's fun times. Okay, here's our idea for the bathroom. To decorate it, I want to put, here, let me turn this. It's a really small bathroom, but the idea could be to put like some kind of border around this mirror and then somehow in a way like decorate with Polaroids of like our family and friends that we, you know, have just had pictures of each other over the years. Somehow decorate this with pictures maybe of family, or I mean we could put pretty flowers like around the sink, maybe some candles. These are my thoughts, these are my ideas. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a weekend. It's actually Monday afternoon. I've actually already started the next vlog, but I never had a chance last night when we got home to get on here and just say thanks for hanging out with us this weekend. I know this is a shorter vlog. I'm kind of assuming that because I haven't gone in and edited anything yet, but I just know how much I filmed, and a lot of it, you know, obviously I'm not trying to give too many details for the wedding planning, partially because some of the guests at our wedding watch these vlogs, which I love, and I don't want to tell them not to watch because it's fun, but I also want things to be a surprise for them. And I also think it would be fun for us to just, for the sake of keeping our wedding ours, and you know, I like the idea of sharing as much as I can with you guys, but sometimes I try to be a little bit more balanced with just making sure I'm taking time to just enjoy life. I love romanticizing the little things, and the way that I do that a lot of the time is through creating these vlogs and short film or short form content on Instagram. But I also am trying to respect the boundaries that I know, you know, in the long run sometimes impact me. Like, it may not impact me right now while I'm filming it, but then maybe later on it's just, you know, I don't know, I'm like, I feel like I want to keep things sort of to myself, or more sacred to Mark and me, and I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I try to find those boundaries in sharing. I'm learning as I go, you know, a growing human. But that being said, yeah, it was a really sweet weekend. We had so much fun with our family, had so much fun with, you know, our cousins that just mean the world to us. We're very grateful for them. If I haven't said that enough in this vlog, we feel very grateful and very blessed. And it was quite sweet. So thanks for sharing that with us, and thanks for just kind of letting us envision things and take it as we go. And I'm excited to share more of just like our little details and little plans as they come. One thing I have decided, you know, in terms of what I share and how I share, is I'm not going to share things until the decision's been made. So like, if I have an idea for something, I don't want to share it until we have like solidified it. Like if it's, you know, the type of food we're gonna have, or if it's you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to go into all those details. Colors, like whatever that is. I want to make sure that I'm not sharing until, only because I have found out, and if you've planned a wedding or had, you know, any kind of event that you've planned where you've shared details with certain people that maybe, you know, you don't necessarily, they're not part of the decision-making process. Like for Mark, it's Mark and me. If I ask for advice, or if I ask for input, that's one thing. But sometimes people ask us, you know, what are you gonna do for this? Or what are you gonna do for that? What color scheme are you thinking of? And we'll share it. And we'll literally get people saying, we've had this happen with a couple different things, like, oh, I don't think you should do that. And I'm learning. I talked about this when we first got engaged and started the actual like planning process. I know that this wedding planning is going to, I'm so open to it making me grow and helping me be a better human overall. And I really feel like it's happening. We're in a stage now where it's very sweet and fun, but I think I had to get over, or like let go of, not get over, but let go of a lot of different insecurities and things that were coming up as a result of trying to plan, trying to get too much input. I learned quickly that I don't want to necessarily share until it's a decision. So I'm trying to get out of telling people, well, we're thinking about this or we're thinking about that. One thing that I found that is very helpful, if you are in my position and you're planning a wedding, tell people that are going to be guests at your wedding that are wondering what you're going to do. Just tell them, you know, we really want to keep this a surprise for you. We want this to be something that when you're there, you're like, oh my gosh, this is cool. Instead of saying like, well, we don't know yet. Because sometimes, unless you want to hear other people's ideas, which like this weekend, we asked our family, like, well, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And they were so helpful in a very like open way. Like, you guys could do this or you could do that. I think you should do this if that's what your vibe is. But I also think that could be cool if this is what your vibe is. Like, they were so open to our, you know, ideas. They let us have our space. I mean, Mark and I walked the property multiple times, just us two, which was just such a sweet memory, and came up with ideas, and then we would share them. And it was, every idea we would share was like, oh my gosh, I love that. You know, we felt very, very good, I think, in that. But it is fun. And even his cousin at one point said, you know what, don't tell me, I want to be surprised. Because yeah, like when we're guests at a wedding, I don't want to know all the details going in. It's so fun to be like, oh my gosh, look at what you did. Like, oh, you know, I don't know, I want our guests to feel celebrated too in a way, so I don't want to tell them what we're planning for them. And I think that's a really good line, especially if you haven't figured all that stuff out yet. Just say, you know, we're gonna make that a surprise. Because hello, like it could be a very sweet way to surprise your guests. So yeah, that's a fun line that I learned. It's been really helpful. But when it came to this weekend specifically and planning, the property we're having it at is a family property, and you know, it's their space. And so we do want to like share our ideas with them and be like, are you okay if we do this here? Like, you know, do you think this could go better somewhere else or whatever? But I just was so grateful that there was so much support and love, and that's really all that I felt was poured into the weekend. So it was just so great. I don't know, we're feeling good about it. And yeah, I can't wait to share more. But those are my updates as far as wedding planning. And then once the final decisions on everything are getting made, then I will share with you. There might actually be a final decision in the next vlog, so stay tuned. Because yeah, I can't share too much. I want to keep you guys in real time with what's happening. And since I'm kind of double filming today, that's the situation. So I will see you in that next vlog in a couple days. If you're new here, you can look out for my videos every Sunday and Thursday. Those are my upload days. And I know back to school season is upon all of us now after Labor Day. It's so funny because in August, like that's when I go back. I go back beginning of August, but there's a lot of you that are still on summer break, and you guys were here for the August vlogs. I don't know, like I was like, oh my gosh, Mark, like my YouTube views are like doing so well, like everybody's like tuning in, and I feel so connected in that way, because like, you know, we were talking on Instagram. I know I was DMing with some of you about like the videos and stuff, and then I noticed right after Labor Day, you know, everything kind of dips, and you guys are all getting back into your scheme of things and your schedules and all of that, and I totally get it. And like, trust me, my first few weeks of school, like that was me too. You probably saw, but I just want you to know I'm here with you. I'm supporting you. You've got this. And if there's anything you need help with, any schedule organization, I know I have a couple questions already coming up with like how you stay organized, like in your workflow as a school-based SLP. I want to do a video on that very, very soon for you. But if you have any specifics on anything like that, please let me know. Please let me know how I can maybe like document what I do to help you have some inspiration and ideas, because I would love to do that, because I know this back to school season and just getting back into the routine of things can be a little overwhelming at first, and then it'll kind of taper off, and then maybe, you know, you'll have seasons of overwhelm, and that's totally normal. But you got this, man. Make it fun, have fun with your students, and just, yeah, that's really it. Okay, I will see you in the next vlog. I'm done rambling. Well, I'm actually not, because I'm gonna go ramble a little bit more for you in the next one, but thank you for listening to me. I think I needed this. It was like a little venting therapy session, and I'm really grateful. Okay.